It's so funny. Someone asked me today if I was the one that stopped the Healthier Together thing happening in Port Townsend. It's interesting because when I filed my ethics complaint, the Healthier Together thing was on track. $40 million, and it's a global thing, and it's the WHO is behind it. And it was about big corporation, and they're trying to sell it as, oh, it's good for Port Townsend, but really it was good for Jefferson Healthcare, good for, the YMCA, good for the people that were in the clique. But they wanted the whole county to pay for it and to drive into town for it. But now, since I filed the ethics complaint, it's not going to happen. So it's so funny. That was one of my points on the ethics complaint. But after I filed it, it became a moot point. And people are like, well, you filing the ethics complaint is what stopped Healthier Together. It brought people's awareness to it, and they looked it up. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, I think that's true. Ha ha. And so now I guess they're going to put it in the county where it should be. Unless the city wants to pay for it, because the county people aren't welcome at the city pool. That's what the whole Julie Jamon thing's about. Anyone who thinks that Julie Jamon should have a voice and be treated like a human being, or that mob that attacked us was wrong, well, we're not welcome there. But they want all our tax dollars. They want to bully us online and berate us and exclude us, but have our tax dollars for their pool. And so now I guess it's a moot point, and the pool's going to be in the county instead of the city. So, the god Faber and, Windstrom and all those demons, they're not going to be involved. So, yeah, I think I had a part in that. The committees, the task force, the people that fought back are the ones that brought that through. But, yeah, when people ask me about my role in it, I did put it in the ethics complaint, and, it's school district property. They wanted to rezone it for their mega pool that's going to exclude people. You saw the KPTZ stuff, right? The city actually put it out there that they want people of like mind. So if you got to be like mind, like YMCA and the Dove House, who, went against Julie Jamon, who were part of the mob that, shut down our rights and assaulted women. And you got to be part of their mind, or you can't rent that building for cheap. You can't rent it if you're a liberal they don't like. You can't rent it if if you're a conservative. You can't rent it if you're someone like me. And the 400 nonprofits that are around, none of them can rent it unless they're of the same like mind as the mob that assaulted women at a permanent event in Port Townsend. Pretty sick. So yeah, it's own school property. They was going to have to change the zoning. They were creating a permanent building for the recyclery, so the recyclery would move off of it. Anybody who rents in the building, like any vendors that would have been at the pool, are only ones that align with their same ideology, their same beliefs. They flat out said it. For the KPTZ, I think I'm pronouncing it right, building, you have to have the same belief as them, and that's their standard for going forward, is the same belief that attacked Julie Jamon's supporters, which I was one of. I mean, it's sick. So yeah, I'm glad to be shedding some light on this, and I will keep doing it. As long as Faber wants to be mayor or on city council or in local politics, I will watch every public record I can, and I will expose everything he does. Everything he does is very dirty and corrupt, and he also preys on teenagers. He's sick. He's into bestiality. He incites violence from one group to the other. He's a misogynist. He, lies to his wife, or she knows and they got some sort of arrangement. I mean, what his stuff on FetLife, all the people that blackmail each other, the sick things his law firm, and their stuff isn't his law firm working with the Department of Defense, or there's stuff people have sent me on that. I mean, he's just shady on top of shady, but I give no fucks as long as he's not in a leadership role. But as long as he's in a leadership role, yeah, I'm going to keep reporting on him. So, got a tip? Reverend Crystal Cox at gmail.com. Healthier Together, my ass.